The thing that I'm most excited for, and this is the first time I've ever said anything about this. For the last 6 months, I've been working on my own NFT project.
Project Line is going to be...
Is that the thing with the egg? Like the zoo?
No.
Okay, that's
one's
This
going to be, yeah. This will be crazy I've ever done.
Logan Paul is a name you definitely must be familiar with, as this man is a person who's constantly been seen in the news for quite a lot of reasons. But quite recently, he's been on the news for scamming his fans into investing in something that he didn't truly believe in. And how did that turn out? Well, let's find out. Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. For those of you who don't know who Logan Paul is, he's an American media personality as well as a podcaster, actor, and professional wrestler. Logan racked up millions of dollars with a non-functional, non-fungible token project called CryptoZoo and didn't really seem to care about how his fans, who invested in what he deemed was legit, were affected.
How much did you guys make from CryptoZoo?
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
So I first heard about it on the Logan Paul podcast.
Impulsive, I think.
It was off one of the Impulsive episodes.
Logan Paul didn't acknowledge CryptoZoo for 15 months after its launch in September 2021 with Binance Smart Chain. If you're wondering what this app is about, it's a Pokemon-inspired trading game that utilizes OpenSea for egg NFTs that can be bought with Ethereum. Here, users purchase the eggs, keep them safe until they hatch, and then breed the animals to earn zoo tokens. But that wasn't happening. The only thing that the app was showing was pictures of animals. Logan Paul's fans pumped thousands of dollars into the platform, assuming it was legit. Many even heard from Logan through his podcast Impulsive that this app came with a play-to-earn program, which further enticed them. But all the people got was a picture of an egg for thousands of dollars. Towards the end of 2022, YouTuber Steven Findeisen decided to take matters into his own hands and investigate this matter. You may have heard of coffeezilla. If you haven't, this is a YouTube channel that investigates cryptocurrency scams, and we must say that Steven does a fine job exposing the scams and the scammers. Steven released a 3-part series on the CryptoZoo allegations, including the business malpractices that were used by the app. Before we get into the details of how Logan Paul was exposed, let's just say that Paul and his manager Jeff Levin seem to have put their trust in the wrong party. So how did coffeezilla expose Logan Paul? In part 1 of the series investigating Logan Paul's biggest scam, it was said that Zach Kelling, Zoo Labs' chief technology officer, claimed that he had 50 engineers working at $50,000 a week to build the blockchain as well as the game. However, the developers weren't paid what they were owed. Neither were they given the 5% of the tokens that they were verbally promised by Eddie Ibanez, who's one of CryptoZoo's founders. Eddie was caught in another scam not so long ago where he falsely claimed that he had attended MIT and that he had worked for the CIA, apart from various other lies. Though Jeff Levin was informed and was aware of the false promises that were being put out there by Ibanez, he still remained to be a part of the team. Paul was in a tight fix when he was exposed, and due to that, he tried to defend himself by pulling out Kelling's old records and putting the blame on him. Kelling apparently had just 3 employees working on CryptoZoo, but if you go through Kelling's Facebook, you'll see the mention of the team being comprised of 26 members. It seems to have been that quite a large number of employees left, probably after finding out what a big scam was coming their way. Apart from Kelling and Ibanez, there seemed to be another co-founder and advisor, the Crypto King, who was a part of this crumbling mess. He came with the smallest investment, but the biggest idea. He stated that the app would come with a pre-sale for the Zoo coin on July 11th, 2022, thus buying out the liquidity pool for a discount before any announcements about it could be made by Paul. On the day the tokens were being sold out, all the founders stuck to the plan except Crypto King, who purchased $200,000 worth of tokens, which was, by the way, double the amount Paul had invested. This led to Crypto King's initial investment multiplying like crazy until it touched a value close to $40 million. A short while before the token was taken public on the 1st of September, another Zoo token was affected, resulting in the wallets of those who owned it initially doubling. This was true for all the accounts except 250 of them, 5 of which belonged to Crypto King. Crypto King wasn't happy and called out Paul as a betrayer and a liar. So according to all of this, it looks like Crypto King tried to pull off a huge scam, but got scammed back. In fact, it reached a point in the coffeezilla series where it was hard to figure out who scammed who. In the 3rd part of the series, coffeezilla brought out some solid evidence and shared business documents from Team CryptoZoo that included their strategies for Zoo tokens. These strategies accounted for tokens worth $2 trillion, and a quarter of these were meant to go towards marketing, development, and towards the founders. It was also added that the tokens would be locked up and wouldn't be sold for 6 months. According to the documents, 10% would be unlocked over a span of 10 months. However, the coins that were purchased during the first time the tokens were sold were not locked. Another document stated that no selling until 200 million market cap and don't impact the market more than 3% and not impact the market more than 10% in a day. If this was to be analyzed by the SEC, this is definitely a market manipulation that could lead to jail time. The parties involved in this situation realized that this would be bad for them, so they changed their plan. The plan was for Logan to call all the founders, telling them that their tokens shouldn't leave their wallets. Another piece of evidence that was found included Logan Paul having said, "This is a game," in a group chat that was void of Crypto King. But the Crypto King stated that not all his tokens were blacklisted. In fact, he got back the ones that were and was able to make more than $6 million from the situation. Crypto King further agreed to make a few $1,000,000 despite not fulfilling the promises made to the users. On the other hand, Ibanez reportedly made around $1.7 million with the tokens that he bought. Eddie's out of the company, and Paul still thinks he can get his money's worth. According to Coffeezilla, the Ethereum from 2 egg NFTs was paid out to 2 anonymous coin-based accounts, with their amounts being $364,000 or 92.7697 Ethereum to 1 and 1 million or 260 Ethereum respectively. As of now, Logan Paul seems to pose a threat to the lawsuit as he claims that Coffeezilla illegally used a private conversation as information, as well as defamed the parties involved. However, it's important to note that Paul has not denied what was said about him, rather only focused on stealing a private conversation. Coffeezilla has responded to these accusations in a statement that they provided to Vulture, saying, "Unfortunately, that's what happens when you sell millions of dollars of a crypto project that never works." As to the call, I'm located in Texas, which is a single-party consent state, and Jeff knew he was on the record. Logan is just trying to avoid responsibility and having to apologize. Even after all this, Paul suggests that one can still get a good return from this investment. In fact, he asked Coffeezilla, "Who are you to say when the development timeline ends?" On the 3rd of January, Paul posted a video titled "My Response to Coffeezilla Scam Allegations." Here, all he could talk about was how he was going to sue Coffeezilla for defamation. However, he didn't mention why he was quiet for 15 months after the project was launched and why the project has not lived up to what promises were made. To be completely honest, trusting Logan after he was criticized for his association with the Dink Doink meme token and its pump and dump scheme wasn't easy. Yet he managed to get quite a few fans of his to invest in the app. During his announcement on Impulsive in August 2021, Logan apparently spent a lot of money on the development of the game, making it quite too hard to believe that it was in fact all fake and false play. Do you think Logan Paul knew about the scam before promoting it? Or do you think he got involved with the wrong parties and got caught in these cobwebs of lies unknowingly? Do let us know what you think in the comment section below. With that, we come to the end of today's video, and we hope you had a great time with us. Do join us in our next video, but before you go, do drop a like on this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your post notifications. See you soon.